Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, the season finale. Finally, I feel like even though they only did 22 episodes, it feels like this took forever, okay? The new season of 90 Day Fiance, the regular one, comes on this Sunday, I believe. So I will be reviewing that too because there's new people and some old people, but like new stories or whatever. So we're gonna see how that goes. Anyway, if you have not done so already, make sure, okay, to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and all that goodness and stuff, okay? You can also like this video, comment in the comment section, like it, comment, share it on your social. It's late, honey. Share it on your social media. You can also relax and relate and release. Okay, and always send to yourself because we have to breathe it out now. Inhale and exhale and stuff. Okay. Also follow me on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. Okay. So first up, Devon and Jihoon. They got married. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's their wedding day. They're already married legally. This is like a little ceremony and whatnot. Okay. Now, both the men and the women was getting their hair and makeup done. Look like, okay, that's different. And they were at the place that makes it like, scheduled things where each hour there's a new bride. So she's like, oh my God, the next bride's here. Oh my God, I'm so stressed out. Oh my God. I'm like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Look, finally it has happened to you. So go ahead and walk down the damn aisle. Now they look like a cute little couple. Okay, Jihoon looks like a perfect Korean lesbian. You can't tell me this could not be a lesbian wedding right now. He looks good, okay? All coiffed and stuff, hair and makeup done. She looks good too. Her dress is really, really pretty. We're gonna leave that be right there. But again, they got married. It reminded me of like a prom. When you walk down the aisle and everybody's clapping because you just won prom king and prom queen. It was like prom king and prom queen. Yay! Clappity clap, clap, clap. I'm like, it was so weird. Because I don't think the people in the seats was like they family really. Like her mama, daddy and sister was there, his mom and daddy, but I don't think the people was they people. I think each bride and groom had like, okay, you can get like 2 people or 4 people. It was weird. It was just weird or whatever. They then danced on the little walkway, on the catwalk. Did they little dance on the catwalk, okay? Jihoon danced with Drusilla a little bad, but and then Devon danced with her daddy and whatnot. It was fine or whatever. Her mama then said, you know what? I feel okay about Jihoon now. Go ahead on, so evil queen. So it's like, I can't believe after meeting him on the dating app that we're here, with the kids and I'm living in Korea, I have my whole little happy ending. And I'm like, do you think so? Let's see about that or whatever. Okay, we then see March of 2020. Dun, dun, dun. COVID is hit. They're in they're in South Korea. Of course, under quarantine, they can't go anywhere, stuck in the house or whatever. We then see 4 months later. Okay, we can go outside now. Okay, let's go outside and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? And then she said, Jihoon, don't be spending no time with me. He's always in the room. He's always playing video games, whatever. It's just weird. It's just weird between us. And I don't know what's going on, whatever. We not getting along. I need some space, okay? So, she's now flying back to America. And she said she hopes to fix things. How you leave a country to fix things? I mean, absence make the heart grow fonder, but you don't really know that, man. Like, I think y'all need to work it out. But, you could also come back here if you really want it to be over. So, she's going to come back like a month or so because she said, I need time to think. And I can't think in South Korea, okay? I said, I guess so, whatever, And Jihoon, I feel like him saying that you don't really miss me and you don't really love me. He didn't say all that. He did like, I miss you. And I feel like you always running from me. I'm saying, you're running back to America. But Go head back to America for a few weeks. You think about it or whatnot, but please promise me that you'll come back. Of course I'm gonna come back, baby. I love you. I want to make this work out, but you need to promise me we won't keep fighting. I'm like, how can he prove to you y'all won't fight if you not here? Huh? Huh? I don't know how. Anyway, they then exchange their I love yous, and he takes her to the airport, and she flies back here. I was like, well, never can say goodbye. No, no, no. But she did or whatnot, okay? We then see Armando. Girl, Armando and Kenny. Armando and Kenny, of course, are at home because what? COVID hit. Okay, so of course they in the house as well, spending time together one on one and with the little girl and whatnot. And they were happy to be together 24/7 because again they've been apart. He brought up how it would have been hard if we. If we was going through this and we were separate. I'm saying if the COVID thing hit, we couldn't go nowhere and we could not be together. But luckily we is here under the same roof or whatever. And I had been waiting for months to hear back from the Human Rights Office to get their marriage approved, okay? And they got the little email that said, whatever approval they needed from the Human Rights Office, it came through. So now they can go back down to the registrar's office to, I guess, get married or whatever. So, of course, they happy. The daughter's happy. They then went on a little romantic date on the beach in matching white shirts and pants or whatever and was eating some food and drinking some wine. And they then went horseback riding on the beach. Okay, now I was like, okay, Kenny and Armando, great couple. Okay, great couple. And Born is all outside. Born is outside during COVID when ain't nothing on. It's just outside. It's beautiful outside, but ain't shit to do. You're bored. I'm like, girl, I just wanted them to give us more. And I seen someone saying, it's crazy how everybody's upset. Or I be talking about how, Jenny's older and Sumit's younger, and they be harping on that, but no one bring up how Kenny's older than Armando. I say they have different storylines. Kenny and Armando's storyline was, we can't get married because we gay, okay? Mexico does not accept the gayness in us. That was their thing. Kenny is older than Armando. I mean, it is, but that wasn't their storyline. So again, I was like, okay, they eating, drinking, and horseback riding or whatever. Boom. Okay, we then have Ari and Biniyam. Okay, Ari and Biniyam. Okay, now it is an Orthodox holiday there where they're celebrating the baptism of Jesus Christ. Amen. And Biniyam, like it's a big thing for their country. He also wants to propose to Ari at this big carnival type outside celebration thing that they have there all the time, because he loves her, okay? And they have a tradition like at this little festival or whatever, if you like someone, you throw like lemons at them, okay? You throw the lemons at them and they throw it back. I'm like, you throw lemon at me, we're gonna fight, okay? Don't throw no lemon at me. Hand it to me. Thank you. Okay, anyway, so he brings up how he wants to, they get there, whatever. I want to show you around. See, walking around, it was a lot of people. It was like, a festival of a lot of people, but they're used to it there. It's like if your town has a festival every year, you're used to it, even if it's 200,000 people there. This is what y'all do, okay? No one is worried or concerned about being there. Oh, but not damn Ari, okay? Ari is over. It's so many people. It's so loud. Maybe I should hold the baby. The sun is shining too bright. You know what I'm saying? The baby's only a month old. The people could hit the baby, okay? Don't let the baby get too much holy water sprayed on them. How do we know that's holy water? How do we know what? I'm like, girl, she was getting on my damn. I'm like, you had every. It was not like he was the only baby there. There were other little kids. It was like you going and you trying to get the holy water sprayed on you to get some holiness or whatever. But I'm like, she was acting as if Benny wanted someone to either kidnap the baby, drop kick the baby, drown the baby. I'm looking like he's holding the baby in a carrier and he's doing this. Like it's like they not gonna smush the baby. Like, don't act like he want the baby to die. She was acting like He's not paying any attention to the baby. And if she isn't holding the baby with 30 feet of space around her, the baby's gonna die. That's how she was acting. It was like, oh my God, I'm not saying don't be concerned. What I'm saying is, I don't think the baby daddy wants to kill the baby. He just wants some holy water on the baby and to walk around the event, girl. Anyway, so Biniyam said he feels as if because it was holy water, Ari's evil spirit didn't want to get wet. I say the evil spirit, girl, she got one. So and at this point, Biniyam's upset because Ari is fussing at him or whatever. Give me the baby. This is team too much. You did wrong. I'm saying, I'm looking like, but you knocked her up. He brings up how she's annoying and how she only cares about herself and she's so selfish or whatever. I was like, yeah, I can see that, but I also feel like there was a way they both could have did things differently. She could have voiced her concerns better, and he could have just, I guess, elbowed people out the way. I don't know. I just feel like he wasn't trying to hurt the baby, and she assumed if the baby is with him in the crowd of people, the baby gonna die. Okay. Anyway, because she said, anybody could smack the baby in the head and then he's damaged for life. Who smacked you in the head? Because you damaged too. Okay? But he like, I'm so mad now, I don't want to propose. I'm like, you don't need to. Walk away, Biniyam, and never return. Okay? Come back for the baby, but not for Ari. Anyway, he takes her to his brother's, bar area, whatever's over there. She can relax, okay, calm the fuck down, and breastfeed the baby. But he said when she pisses him off, he has to take a walk to cool off. And as he walks away to cool off or whatever, she realized, what? I was tripping. I could have easily, talked to him more calm. I could have also, not freaked out. But I be trying to protect my baby from dying. Because, if he got the baby might die or whatever. She then gives the baby to his sister. I'm like, oh, yeah, hand the baby off to the sister. How do we know the sister won't kill him? Okay. And, she then goes up to Biniyam. Biniyam, I love you. I'm sorry. I want to enjoy the festivities with you. I'm sorry. I love you. And I'm looking like... He then says, you love me? She says, yes. He says, okay, I want to show you something. He takes her over to the people that's dancing and whatnot. And it's like a little opening or whatever. He then proposes. Because as he says, because she came up and said, I love you, he forgot all the bullshit that she just put him through not but 5 minutes ago or whatever. He brings up how, this is how it is. Like, sometimes she makes me mad, but I love her. And she said, yes. I was like, this is the worst decision y'all could. The first bad decision was fucking no condom. The second one was getting pregnant by a stranger. But this is like another bad decision they made. They're not made for each other. They have not made any effort to compromise. And they both have fought in that. I still don't like Ari, but it was what it was. And now they engaged. I don't think it's gonna last though. But who am I to judge? Anyway, we then have Brittany and Yazan. Okay, girl, what's going on? Now they up there chit-chatting or whatever, and she tells him how his brother told her how bad things are for him there. Okay, now at first he didn't want to tell her anything that was going on, whatever. But he then let me admit some shit. Let me be honest or whatever. My family thinks that you do porn. They think that we are having sex. They think that and she no wait, and then that people tell his father things which make the father believe it, and that's why the father wants to be his murderer. Okay, and so it's just weirdness or whatever. But he brings up how the family has a whole tribe. And if his family tribe meets up and have a little court case, dun dun dun, they would decide to either condemn him and shun him or whatever, disown him, or maybe not. They may just kill him. Okay, so they disown him or kill him. I'm like, those are the only options. They need more options in their tribe or whatnot. Okay, so now Brittany looking like, Well, that's a big ass deal. That's kind of crazy or whatever. Why is it such a big deal that we got? I can't believe they may kill you. I'm like, girl, his brother told you earlier he might die, but you didn't listen or whatever. Anyway, so he look, all I need to know, let's forget about me maybe getting murdered. Let's forget I might die for being with you. Okay, I just need to know. okay? If you love me from your heart, okay? From your heart. Do you love me from your heart? I need to know, okay? And she's like, he got us in this hot water, whatever, and into all this foolishness or whatever, without me even knowing. I don't know what to do. I'm like, had you just looked into where you were moving to and what the culture is, this should not be surprising. I'm not surprised at the all. Okay, that's why I don't date Yazans, because their family dynamic and traditions would not fit into what I'd like to live my life as or whatever. So it's like you could be friends with Yazans, but you may not want to marry into that if their way of life doesn't match yours. And Brittany, it doesn't match yours at all or whatever. Okay, so they later go and have a conversation with was it the brother? Who was it? No, Brittany and Yazan talking again. Because before they were talking with the interpreter, they have a separate conversation or whatever, and she then suggests, it's too dangerous for us to be together here in Jordan. It's just too dangerous for this. We should move to America. We should apply for the K1 visa, okay, in America, and live together in America. Now he like, I've never thought about going to America. That was never my dream. I never wanted to leave my country, you know what I'm saying? But I love you, Brittany, and to be with you. If you want me to come to America to be with you, I am willing to do that. I was like, okay, anyway. But she brings up how she feels as if we're not ready for marriage right now. Okay, so we apply for the K1 visa. That gives us time, because the application process is a couple months, or a few months, maybe even a year. And they give them time to just be together. Okay, and I have to rush to get married or whatever. And I'm like, I guess so. Now he say, you know what I'm saying, I'm just worried that her going back to America, waiting for me to get the K1, that she may forget me, she may fall out of love with me or whatever, and then it could be some bullshit afoot. But, she tell him, like, just trust me. I trust you. You just trust me, and we can just see how things go, from here. Boom, pow, pow. They then meet with the brother and the interpreter to talk again. I'm looking like, why y'all is having so many random ass so many conversations. Okay, but she wants to be sure the brother will protect, Yazan while she's in America. Okay, and he like, do you want to go to America, brother? And Yazan says, I do want to go. I'm saying, well, I may not have wanted to, but I want to go there now. Okay, I want to be with her. I trust Brittany. Okay, I'm looking like, So, he like, you know what? At first, Brittany, I thought you was fooling me. I thought you were fooling my brother, but I feel that you are sincere, and now you love my brother. So, you know what I'm saying? I can talk to our parents to get them to understand what's going on, and I can get them to allow him to come back home, okay? And I'm like, oh, the daddy wanted to kill him dead. Now you gonna let him come back home? If you say so, okay? But we then see the following day, COVID hits. What isn't like that, but COVID was going on, and so at this point in time, the government was shutting down the borders, so no one could come in or come out. So, you know what? Let me leave. I gotta get out of here. So Brittany then flies back home to the U.S. to avoid being stuck over there, and they both don't know if they will or won't work out. They both don't know if the K1 visa will be approved or no. But I'm like, I feel as if they like, you know what? Let's leave the door open for another season. I'm pretty sure we will see them back again sometime. It'd either be him here or them working towards the K1 and whatnot. But I'm like, poor little baby Yazan, he could have already married his cousin, just like his parents. Anyway, lastly, Jeannie and Sumit, okay? Sumit's parents is batshit crazy. Let's just say they are really, really out there, whatever. Sumit on the floor. Why won't y'all support me? Y'all supported me in that horrible ass marriage that y'all made me, suffer through. And y'all didn't help me at that damn time. I'm saying I only got support from Jenny. Jenny was the only one who supported me. Okay, it was only her. And Jenny in the room, like, you know what? I just need them to understand that we're in love. I'm like, Jenny, they know that. They don't accept that shit, okay? So, Sumit then tells the parent, you know what? I'm going to be with Jenny. I'm going to be with her. I'm never coming home. I will never ever live with y'all, whatever. Y'all have always controlled me, and I've always done what y'all want me to do. I'm tired of that shit. I'm saying I will be with her, point blank, period. Aren't you ashamed, Jenny? I'm saying, I know. No, the mom asked him, was he ashamed? He said, no. Not at all. Not 1%. Nope, not at all. I love her or whatever. The mama then asked Jenny, like, if why would you like a man who was younger than your daughter? You know what I'm saying? That's shameful. Shame. Shame. I'm like, how? Oh, she knows shame in English or whatever. The only word that mama knew in English was shame. Shame. Shame don't have no word. Ain't no language. I don't know. Anyway, she like, I love him. Age doesn't matter. I'm saying, there's no reason for me to be ashamed to love him. He's not my son. He's your son. Meaning, don't talk to me as if I'm fucking my kid. You know what I'm saying? He may be the age of my children, but he is not my son. I can fuck him if I want to, whatever. And, it ain't no shame in that. I was like, tell the truth. My daughter married someone I did not want her to, be with or whatever. But I realized she was happy. My daughter was happy, and I accepted what she wanted because it made her happy. The daddy then said, oh, you are taking revenge on your daughter out on my son. I was like, how the fuck is it what? Revenge would have been Jenny fucking her daughter's wife. That would have been revenge. But I'm like, no. Her being with Sumit ain't got shit to do with no fucking girl. I say his parents are bad shit. Crazy. And similar, y'all cannot stop me from marrying Jenny. I'm saying we will stop you. He said, you can't stop me from marrying her. The mama then said, if you marry her, I will kill myself. I will kill myself right here in your living room. I said, bitch, what? Girl, the conviction, I feel like she's lying, but the conviction she had, and I will kill myself. I will commit suicide right here. If you tell me you marry, I will kill myself dead, okay? And the daddy said, she gonna kill herself to Jen. That's not funny. To Jen, and Jen's like, this shit is crazy. Like, what? Sumit like, oh, you gonna kill yourself? Okay. You know what? I can't let my mama kill herself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fine. I won't marry Jenny. You know what I'm saying? I will figure out a way to get her citizenship here, because I'm not going to allow her to go back home. The mama and the daddy feel like, oh, if he don't marry her, she gonna have to go home. He said, no, we'll figure shit out, okay? But I'm going to still be with her even if I can't marry her, because I love her. You know what I'm saying? But I have, compromised, half of what you're asking, so I don't expect nothing else from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. And the daddy like, you know what? He's agreed to this part of it. You know what I'm saying? Leave him be. Let's just leave, because he's agreed to. You can't want him to 100% do what you want to do. Girl, I was like, Jenny, you should leave Sumit simply because his mama will forever threaten to kill herself. Because I'm like, that can't be the first time, girl. And you don't want to call her bluff, because then she died. Like, oh shit, she died. Anyway, so the parents leave, okay, and Jenny's upset. Like, your mom has threatened to kill herself before. I'm like, oh, she always threatened to die. Okay. You can't keep threatening to. You have to at least attempt. Like, I need you to. How you gonna do it, mama? What you gonna do? You gonna shoot yourself? What you gonna do? Like, tell me how you gonna do it so I can see if you for real. But he like, I just could not leave you because I love you, but I also can't, have my mom kill herself. I can't do that, but I can just, it's fine. We'll still, figure it out or whatever. I'm like, Jenny, go home, because it won't get any better. Her visa expires in 3 weeks or whatever. So, she's like, once it's expired, like, we're over. Like, cause I'm not gonna keep coming back and forth or whatever. He's like, no, you can leave. Go to America, come back, and then we'll have more time to figure it out. She's like, no, you know what I'm saying? We either do long distance or nothing, because again, I've came here 3 times. I'm not coming back a 4th time. I feel like Jenny will come back a 4th time. She's either going to get it extended and stay longer, but I do feel like if she leaves, she gonna bring her ass back up if she's crazy or whatever. We then see like a week later, they went out for like a little picnic or whatever, and he gave her a ring, a little a promise ring, not an engagement ring, not a wedding ring, a promise ring, okay, to show that they're committed to one another. You know what I'm saying? And that was what she always wanted. I always wanted a ring, and I got it. I got my promise ring. I'm looking like, you are 80 years old, happy about a fucking promise ring? You could die tomorrow, girl. He said, I just want her to know that I'm committed to her. You know what I'm saying? So we are, applying for her visa to be extended. And so we have to wait to see if it gets extended within these next 2 weeks. And that was, I may have missed some shit. If I did, I don't care, because I'm over this fucking season and I'm done. Peace.